The hunt is on for the man who killed President Abraham Lincoln. Apple TV's Manhunt. It's time to talk about it. Let's go. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Klepcx FM, brought to you by WeAreCritics.com, a place where we talk about movies, television, and pop culture. And if you're into that kind of thing, make sure you hit that subscribe key and that notification bell so you can be up to speed about everything that I talk about here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm here to talk about a new series that's coming to Apple TV March 15th by the name Manhunt. That's right. This series, it follows immediately the events after President Lincoln was assassinated, based on a novel that came out some time ago. It follows the actual manhunt in search of John Wilkes Booth, the man who was said to have assassinated the President of the United States during the Emancipation Proclamation and the reconstruction of the country itself. This thing stars Patton Oswalt is in this. We also have Tobias Menzies, Anthony Boyle, Levy Simone, and a bunch of other cool individuals who I know a lot. Matt Walsh is in this as well. And, before I talk about what I think, let me give you a little bit about the experience when I watched this. These type of series, mostly period pieces, they're not really my jam. They're not my thing. I don't really like to go into these things because a lot of these can tend to be a little bit boring. But, however, I was a little bit interested in checking this thing out because it was primarily focused on the actual manhunt. So it kind of felt more like a fugitive kind of thing, where they put together the team and go in search of the man who assassinated the president. So that had my interest peaked. So, again, like I said, this follows the events April 14th. We all know about the assassination. This happens. It gives us a little bit of flashback stuff, but it also starts immediately right after the assassination. And then what goes into play in search of John Wilkes Booth as he flees the D.C. And heads down south and go into hiding, so to speak. So, what did I think about it? It's 7 episodes long, so it feels a little lengthy. It's a little slow, but there's a lot of interesting and intricate parts to really pay attention to. I wouldn't go into this thing looking for like an action movie or anything of that nature. This really breaks down historical proportions and things that may have or did happen during that time. And some of the most interesting stuff that you learn is about what may have been set in motion, the conspiracy of it all, and how it took them as long as it did to capture John Wilkes Booth. I thought that part of it was the most intriguing part of it. And then there's other things in there like Patton Oswalt's character, Lafayette Baker. He played the lead detective who was responsible for heading up the team to go search for John Wilkes Booth. And I found that his character was really interesting because, he was kind of in it for the wrong reasons, so to speak, if you pay attention to what's being said and what's going on. The whole reconstructing of the country itself, it set in a lot of things in motion, and you see all of that turmoil and all the shredding of the country and the division, which caused the Civil War, and which you understand more about why the Civil War was going on and things of that nature because of Lincoln's beliefs and his ideas and things that he wanted to accomplish, along with the help of Secretary Stanton as well. Like, there's just a lot of turmoil, a lot of things that go down surrounding this whole assassination that I thought was pretty intriguing and worth the watch. So yeah, I'm not gonna bore you guys too much with this. I really think that Manhunt, it's a very educational piece to check out. I think that if you're a historian and you like to learn about history and you have your own thoughts and opinions about things that went on back then, check it out because maybe you may have thought something else, or maybe it coincides right aligns with what you were thinking. Because I'm telling you, I didn't really dig as deep into this stuff as I did until after I watched this. I was like, wow, this is really interesting, and just to see, the division that these ideas that this one man wanted to set in motion and how people reacted to this thing, it's very triggering. I'm telling you right now, there's some really disturbing things that are happening that you're like, wow, man, like this is wild. They even touch base on, like, reparations and the 40 acres and the mule, the thing, those things. They really touch on that stuff too. It is really interesting, and yeah, I want you guys to check it out and let me know what you think. I will. I did, I should say, had a sit down with one of the leads in the show, Patton Oswalt himself. We talked a little bit about his character and, what did he think about coming together and putting this thing together, which you guys will see real soon. So I want you guys to check this thing out when it drops on March 15th and let me know what you all think on Apple TV. And again, let me know, is this thing on your radar? Did you guys know about it? Did you not know about it? Are you interested in it now? That's right, it's called Manhunt on Apple TV, guys and girls. Like, comment, share. Make sure you subscribe. And for more movie news, television news, and pop culture, check out wearecritics.com. And I will talk to you all later.